Hi, my name's Frank Furness, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. Started out life as a financial advisor, was pretty successful, qualified for MDRT top of the table many times. I ran huge teams, and I was also a partner in 3 firms in London. I've spoken all over the world for financial services companies, banks, anyone who has anything to do with financial services. I've probably spoken to, or even they've bought some of my courses. And recently I decided to put together the world's largest online course for financial advisors. 281 videos, 108 audios, 12 eBooks and scripts for everything. And in this mini series, I'm going to be sharing just part of that huge package. And this is the 10 habits for successful financial advisors. Enjoy. Right, the second habit of successful advisors is they are incredible planners. You know, it's interesting, I worked with the British Olympic team, and I think that sport and sales have so many kinds of similarities. And I was working with some of these Olympians, and I said to them, can I show you what we do in sales? I said, well, firstly we have the planning, then we have the activity, and then the action, and that gives us the success. They said, you know what, you're missing one point. And I'm missing one point? What is it? They said, well, what we do as Olympians, there are 4 areas. The first thing is the planning. What is our plan? And their only plan is to win gold at the next Olympics. I said, well, that's great. That's how much I want to sell. That's the target. The next thing is preparation. What do we need to do each day, each hour, each minute to reach our success? I said, well, that's the same. You know, if I want to get this production target, I've got to work out what I've got to do each month. That relates back to activities. So very similar to what you're doing. They then said, we have our execution. We go out, we are swimming, we are running our race, we are doing our pentathlon. I said, well, that's the same with me. I'm going out and I'm doing my sales. I'm seeing potential clients all of the time, going through first, second interview, closing the sale. And they said, what do you do then? I said, well, I've done my job, haven't I? They said, no, you're missing out on one point. I said, what is that? They said, it's the review. I said, tell me a little bit more about this. They said, you know, every time we run a race, every time we go and swim, as soon as we finish, we review. What did we do right? What did we do wrong? What do we need to do even better next time? And I thought about this. You know what I do, the beginning of the year, I'd set a target. Beginning of next year, I'd say, well, I reached my target. Why did I reach it? Or why didn't I reach it? What I now think about doing is every time I go out on a sales call, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? What shouldn't I be doing the next time? And what can I do even better? So the second step really is all about incredible planning. Think about yourself and your planning for success. And again, we've seen a little bit earlier that planning exercise where you're going to put down your production target, number of weeks holiday, how many weeks you have left to produce your target, what do you need to produce each and every week, what is your average case size, how many cases do you need to write each week to get there, what is your closing ratio, how many people do you have to see to close, how many first calls do you have to have that would result in a close, how many first interviews do you need each week. To get those first interviews, how many prospects do you need to have each week? How many people do you need to see? What is your phoning ratio? What kind of prospecting are you putting into place to get this number of new interviews? So think about all of that. Look at the summary we have right here. How many appointments, first interviews, second interviews, number of sales, commissions or fee income, and referrals. Remember, the second plan of great financial advisors is incredible planning. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and got a feel for what the course is all about. Now, as I say, it's a huge course. And what I'd invite you to do is go and take a look at our sales page, salesstrategiesforadvisors.com. If you like what you see and you want to invest in yourself, when you get to the checkout page where it says offers, if you just type in 50 off,
you'll be saving 50%. You'll be getting an instant 50% off your course right now. I don't give this to everybody, but it's a little thank you for staying and watching the whole video. So hey, this is Frank, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.